When I was a young woman, the images that filled my mind were ones of women serving their families, churches, and communities. We were taught to be selfless and humble. When I married, I brought that into my married life. However, I was raised during a time when women were exploring their potentials and becoming more educated. In my work life, I was encouraged to give and then give more. I did this most of my life until I could no longer do it. When I divorced, I realized I no longer knew who I was. I had lost myself through selflessness. I felt depleted and unappreciated. Women in general are not appreciated for many of the services that they provide to their families and the community. They experience less retirement savings, fewer promotions, and lower Social Security benefits as a result of the time taken to care for family members. Through a life coach, I began to realize that I needed to put myself first. By doing this, I began to value myself. She coached me to be clear about my values and what was important to me. When approaching my schedule for the week, I penciled out the time I wanted to spend with my family, friends, exercising, and socializing. Then I filled in the rest with work. It felt like I was now controlling my life instead of just letting it happen and feeling unfulfilled. My life became more balanced and my health improved, all because I began to put myself first. It didn't mean that I didn't help my family anymore, but I became better at setting boundaries for myself. I asked them how they intended to handle their problems. It made them more confident that they were in charge of their lives. I no longer fixed everything. As an entrepreneur, it's always easy to have more to do. When you're planning your day, be clear about what your values are and then pencil in the time it takes to plan living by those values. Take care of yourself because if you aren't there to run the business, it will suffer. Remember, no one ever put on their gravestone that they wish they had worked more. Build memories with friends and family. Work is always a process and continually challenges us to grow. Just do it on your terms.